Autism spectrum disorder is a range of complex neurodevelopmental disorders characterized by social impairments, communication difficulties, and restrictive, repetitive, and stereotyped patterns of behavior.
1 in 62 children in the United States suffer from autism.
1 in 42 boys in the United States are affected by autism.
1 in 189 girls in the United States are on the autism spectrum.
In many areas, resources for families with an autistic child end after high school, putting a lot of stress on the families because kids graduate and lack the skills to gain a job and be independent. This is my cousin Michael. He was diagnosed with Asperger's at 3 years old. Right now, he's a high school senior and he wants to go to the Conservatory of Boston for music. We're not sure if he's going to go though because his parents aren't sure if he has the necessary skills to be independent and succeed in college. I'd love to see more programs to help Michael and other kids with autism transition into adulthood.
For the past couple summers, I've worked with kids with disabilities, and a lot of them are rising high schoolers and then into high school. And a big concern for their parents and for the students is they're like any other kid, especially if they're high functioning with autism, and they want to be as independent as possible after high school. But there aren't many programs to aid in that transition and teach them the skills that they need to learn to be able to get a job and potentially go to college.
The inputs of this program include the space it'll be located at, which is a school and local businesses. Special ed teachers, trained volunteers, and local business managers will help run this program. The cost will be free because it is all volunteer-based. The time commitment for the students would be 3 years, 11th grade, and 1 grade outside of high school. The materials used would be computers, and other materials would be used to be help trained to work. And at the beginning of this program, there'll be a function screening to test the kids based on the autism spectrum.
In 11th grade, they will receive basic job and interpersonal skills and job expectations. In 12th grade, they will learn how to apply for a job and interview for a job, financial management, and an overview of all the possible jobs that are best suited for them. In their first year after graduation, they will hopefully have the skills they need to succeed in the real world and receive training for their new job and weekly support meetings.
The short-term goals of our program are
Gaining confidence
And interpersonal skills.
and independence.
middle to long-term goals include
Job skills, financial literacy, and even more independence.
The external influences that affect the kids in our program are school systems, microsystem support, social stigma, and local businesses.
With the high prevalence of autism today and the lack of resources supporting kids after they graduate high school further reveals how necessary programs like this are to families with autistic children.